Okay, so this is my first rant a week video, and I will not be doing a rant a week because I'm far too busy and I honestly don't think I'd be able to find enough to rant about without any feedback from anybody. So this will be my introduction video, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to touch base on just one rant this week because this week isn't really that bad. But this is just an about me and what I'm going to be doing. This channel isn't meant to be offensive to anybody. I'm not trying, unless I outwardly say blah 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 person, I hate you, blah blah blah. I'm not trying to insult anybody or say anything. It's just, this is just a way to get stuff off my mind and see if people have something they can agree on, or maybe give me feedback on something that I might have thoughts on. I'm perfectly open to suggestions to anybody that maybe wants me to talk about things and see if they want my view on it, or if there are just things people want to see me rant about, because I can be pretty stupid sometimes. I am a cashier. I'm not going to say where, because that might cause some issues. I don't know if this is prohibited in my contract. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen anything against an employee putting videos up on YouTube, but I don't want to test that. So I'm going to try and not talk about my job so much, but there are a few things that I would really like people to know. So you'll probably be hearing a lot about the cashier job. I am a cat person. I don't hate dogs. Do not assume I'm hating on dogs. I'm not a straight A student. I'm like a B- average. So I'm very busy with homework, and I have my job and I have other extracurricular things. So there's no guarantee there will be a rant a week. But I want to do a lot of these because this is something that I believe I would love to do more often. Send me messages, give me suggestions. I don't want to touch on things like racism and things that everybody already talks about. There's just like simple things in life that just bug people. Dogs. I could probably go on that right now. In fact, I will. I love puppies. Like, my favorite kind of dog is a husky or a Malamute. They're often confused and called the same thing. They're not. And my acting teacher, she brought in her dog, and this isn't an unusual occurrence. This happened all of last year. This year, it was the first time she brought her dog in. I'm not sure what her dog is. I know it's a cross of something, and it's not the cutest dog in the world. It is a very well-behaved dog. If it gets excited because people are playing with it, yeah, that's understandable. But hi, Kiwi. This is my cat, Kiwi. Kilala, actually, but we call her Kiwi. Excuse me. Ugh. I love my cat. So anyway, this dog is, I can't remember its name at the moment, but this dog got really excited because some of my friends, they're like, oh my god, hi dog, and they're going crazy about it. And I'm not really a fan of touching dogs. Do you mind? So I don't really want to touch the dog. My cat's really needy at the moment. So this dog was all excited and everything. This one girl in my class who is Asian, she jumped, like, freaked out when she saw this dog. I'm half Chinese. My mother's side were Chinese, and my grandmother hates animals, dogs most specifically. My grandmother absolutely detests dogs. She calls them dirty and filthy. And yes, people say dogs are cleaner than humans, but that wasn't the point. It's just the fact that this girl maybe was just uncomfortable with dogs because of her upbringing. I don't know if that's true, but she didn't like the dog. So she jumped and ran away from the dog, and the dog was fine with it. It's not like he was offended. So she flipped out and ran away from the dog, and the 3 people in my class who are friends of mine just started, well, not yelling, but they're like, why are you afraid of the dog? He's not gonna hurt you. He's like a puppy. He's not gonna hurt Kiwi, come on. She's just uncomfortable with the dog trying to jump up and have fun with her. So really, that just really pissed me off, and I get pissed off regularly easily, which is why I'm starting this channel. It was an incredibly disrespectful situation because it always comes down to, people say that they respect other people's opinions, but when it actually comes down to the situation and it's in the heat of the moment, no one thinks about it. Don't get upset with the dog. He's not gonna, cat, come on. I mean, people are uncomfortable with my cat, and if they come over to my house, and not that many people come over to my house, it's kind of a mess. If they're uncomfortable with her, I'll lock her away because it's out of their comfort zone, and it's not a problem. It's perfectly okay to not be okay with an animal. And the fact that these people got upset with her because she was upset with a dog jumping on top of her, well, come on. Personally, I got kind of upset about it afterwards because I was mad at myself for not saying anything. Probably because they were my friends, and normally I speak up if it's something that I have a problem against, but when it was this girl, I froze up and didn't say anything, and I felt bad about it afterwards. See, I'm cuddly with my cat, but I don't like touching the dog. I just don't touch the dog. But in this situation, I was so upset afterwards. I just got mad at my friends, and I didn't explain why. So that's something I felt really bad about. That was a very bad situation, I think. And the teacher who brought the dog in, she wasn't in the room at the time. But when oh my god, I have a cat on my lap. Down here. So when my teacher came in and said, oh, if you're uncomfortable with him, I'll make sure he stays over here. And the girl's okay with that. But that's the way to handle it. You don't start yelling at the person saying, you can't be mad at the dog isn't gonna hurt you. Fuck you. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I didn't say that. I curse a lot when I'm angry. Actually, even just on a regular basis, I curse a lot. So I'm gonna try and make sure I don't swear in the videos, because I'm pretty sure YouTube has a problem with that, but I'll keep those out. So with this introduction and this first rant, which wasn't really a rant because it just kind of led up to it, it's mostly just talking about it, letting other people know that if there's something you want to rant about, there's probably a good chance I'm willing to rant about it for you if you don't want to. If you disagree with me, don't start cursing at me and telling me I'm a disrespectful person and that, oh, you shouldn't hate dogs, because honestly, I honestly don't give a shit if you're gonna do something stupid. Oh shit, I did it again! Anyway, for a good, respectful debate that I'm perfectly open to responses. I love comments. I want video responses. I want other people to come out with their opinions. And the last thing I want is for rude, disrespectful people to come on and start, you know, getting on people's cases, just like the people in my class did with this girl and the dog. So let's try to be nice to each other. I mean, there's this whole thing about respect one another and avoid bullying and everything like that, but there are people who just hide behind their username on YouTube and leave nasty comments. So let's avoid that. Let's keep this polite and kind. Hi! And if you like my cat, say so. Her name's Kilala, K-I-L-A-L-A. She's adorable, she loves people, so she's kind of upset when people don't like her, but you know what, she deals with it. Just like everyone else should have dealt with that girl, so. I think yeah, I don't think there's much else I can say. Okay, so if you have anything you want me to rant about, leave a comment, say so. Cat, oh my god. Hopefully people will catch on to this, because this isn't a haters channel. This isn't a haters thing. This is let off some steam so we don't become nasty haters that hide behind their usernames.